that I'm unclear on, and I saw your chart where the monies are going to be allocated if the 2.2 mil levy passes. And the part that I want to focus on is the 1.6 million for facilities. And there has been talk, and it may be ill-founded talk, that one of the possibilities in the plan is a replacement of the main library building here on Market Avenue in pretty close to downtown Canton. Can I get a response to that?
With the analysis that we've compiled in terms of the actual construction costs is based on a review that was done by HBM Consultants, which is an architectural firm from Cleveland that practices nationwide but happens to be in Northeast Ohio, and they specialize in libraries. That figure is a square footage calculation of the improvements that are needed to improve each facility. And so when we talk about what's going on at the North Branch or at DeHoff or at Matt Judd's, those are the numbers that are comprising that extra $1.6 million.
And that will be 1.6 million per year over the 8 years?
Yes. We only have 2 facilities of our 10 locations that are less than, I believe,
it's been since, as I recall, it's been since 2005.
Right.
As I recall, that's our newest vintage property. So what Edmund's speaking to is that these are estimates across the system.
Exactly.
Okay. Does it include the projected new Jackson Library?
It does not.
It does not. That is something that we are committed to building already. So
Okay.
that is outside.
Okay.
And I certainly, this is something that we've discussed quite frequently, and I'm sure something that voters, just by common sense, would appreciate. We are committed to Jackson. We have an incredible partnership with that township and an amazing opportunity.
Right.
But obviously, if we're not able to make this vision become a reality in terms of these revenues, building that is going to be certainly much more of a challenge. And the strain it will put on our operations could be significant. This is important.
Okay. So just for my own clarification, can patrons of the Stark County District Library, and especially folks who live in Canton proper, and of course you were a city official with the city of Canton, so what does the future hold for the main facility here in Canton?
Well, we're going to continue to improve it. There was some improvements that began a few years ago, so we anticipate completing those. And again, this will evolve as time evolves and as needs evolve. But there are no immediate significant plans for the main branch other than to refresh it and address some of the deferred issues, some of the deferred maintenance issues, and some of the deferred refreshment of the space and reconfiguring the space.
And I would agree with Steve. Further analysis would need to be done on every site to look at it in more detail. But generally speaking, it's across the board, the deferred maintenance.
Okay.